everybody, welcome back to Creeping It Real. As per usual, I've done something really dumb. I'm Yellow Flower, and today what I did was I made a little, not totally automated furnace smelter array, but like a semi-automated furnace smelter array, and I explained it really badly, and then I talked about how when I went to college, it originally was supposed to be for teaching. I was going to be a teacher. And then I talked about how that would have been a terrible idea because if you had just listened to me explain how these furnaces worked, you would know that I would not have been great at teaching. And let's see, what else did I do? I explained how I was throwing away a piece of the map because it was useless. And then I took all my nether brick and I turned it all into... I cooked it all down into, well, okay, ignore this. I might have had to kill a sheep. Actually, I didn't have to kill a sheep. I killed it to make this painting, and then I didn't need this painting. But that's not the point. That's not the point at all. So I'm out here in this nice little field here. My house is over that way in the spruce forest. So yeah, I turned all my nether brick into nether bricks, all my nether rack into nether bricks, and then nether bricks into various nether brick things. And I brought some saplings out here, and I'm working on a little project, a little mini project. And I didn't really explain what the mini project is yet, but I was about to. And then I went to make sure that my recording hadn't overloaded, and I never pressed record. That's not entirely true. I pressed record once. And then I noticed that my headphones weren't working, so I stopped recording, fixed my headphones, and never pressed record again. So right now, I'm just working on some stuff. Just working on some stuff. Let's see. As you can see right now, working on this little stream here. Yeah, I don't want that to be there. There we go, okay. And I'm about to explain what this thing is, and it's going to be super anticlimactic, except for me and one other person who I told about this. And what I'm about to do here is I'm about to describe a dream I had. And I know some people like really, really hate listening to other people's dreams. So if that is you, go ahead and tune out now, and I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but that's what's about to happen. The other night, no, I don't want that. I want it to all flow downwards. The other night I had this dream. Why is it? I might have to fill that in. I had this dream that, like, most of the time, my dreams are, they just seem like movies. No. This dream seemed like a movie. Most of the time, the dreams that I have are more like, it's just stuff that happened to me during the day. Like, it's usually very obviously based on things that happened to me during the day. Look, I'm sorry, sheep. I got stuff to do. But this one was different because this one was it was like a movie. It was like the ending of a movie, to be more specific. And I don't really have those kind of dreams very often, so it's really like sticking with me. Look, sheep, I'm sorry. And it's sticking with me to a point where I feel like I really need to get it out of my head, so I'm building it in Minecraft. So what happened in this dream was, like, it's hard to explain because the dream was only the end part. But here's what I think happened in the beginning part that I didn't dream. Come on, sheep. So what I think happened in this dream was that there was a whole kingdom, and it was, obviously it was being oppressed because that's what always happens in movies about kingdoms. And, like, only 5% of the people in the kingdom were, like, healthy, happy people who were able to support themselves and have a good life. So then there was a girl who had the power of imagination. Like, she could make, this girl could make real things happen with her imagination. She could, like, manifest it into real things happening. So she imagined a revolution, and I don't know the details of this because I only saw the ending. So she like imagined some kind of revolution along with Peter Dinklage, and they saved the kingdom, right? And they made friends with a lot of the locals and the peasants and stuff on the way. And one of them was an artist, and his name was Henry. And he was like half blind or going blind or something. I don't really know. But something about it was like really surprising that he was an artist, and he was like a really great artist, right? So I keep hearing a weird noise. I can't tell if it's my dogs or if it's my neighbors. But anyway, so this girl saved the kingdom with the power of imagination, right? So the part of my dream that happened was out in a field, right? Which is this field here. Right? It was not dissimilar to this, except for it wasn't Minecraft. It was like supposed to be real. But it was kind of like a field in a valley, and this is pretty close. So out in this field here, over here, here's Peter Dinklage. He's facing this way, and he's got the army of imagination behind him, and he's facing this way, and he's kneeling. So it's crouched, okay? And he's giving a speech, right? And before he gives the speech, he's like, it was only 5%. Remember that. Never again. And then he starts to give this really moving speech about how they saved the kingdom, right? And then a school bus pulls up over here, and a girl gets out, and she looks like the girl, if you've ever seen the music video, You Are a Pirate, Yar har fiddle-dee-dee, something something, pirates for me. It's that one, and it's the girl from that. I think in the video she's got pink hair. In this she had blonde hair, and she was wearing like a black and white striped shirt and some overalls, and she comes running over, right? And Peter Dinklage is like, and then, oh no, this is what happened, right? Peter Dinklage was giving a speech, and then all around behind him, trees started growing, like an orchard full of trees. And I'm going to plant those trees. That's why I brought saplings. And then the girl gets out of the bus, and she comes running over, and he's like, if you were making stuff happen with your imagination, why didn't you imagine a new art hill for Henry? Okay, now I don't know what in real life, if somebody had said that to me, I would have been like, what the heck is an art hill? I'm going to show you what an art hill is, because I just built it. Now, in a perfect Minecraft world, this would be like a dark brown cobblestone, but it's not. So like the art hill had paths coming up from this side and from this side. Oh, I didn't put this path in yet. Hold on. Just going to put this path in. And it's just kind of, the paths curved around towards the orchard. And I haven't put the orchard in yet either. That's fine. So there's a path here and a path here leading up to the stairs here on the hill. And there was like a little chair or like a bench. And then here was Henry's easel, and he would do paintings of the orchard and the valley and the animals and stuff. And there was like water. I'm about to put water in here, but there was water flowing out from either side in the opposite direction of the paths, and it was really beautiful. And so once Peter said that, she came right. She was like, he's like, why didn't you imagine a new art hill for Henry? And she goes, well, I didn't have much to go on. And she holds up this self-portrait that Henry had painted, which I assume she had gotten, back when they were still helping the village. And it's like this impressionist self-portrait, and it's like really good and really beautiful. But I mean, yeah, if that's the kind of portrait that you were going off of to try and picture what someone actually looked like, wouldn't have been good. So anyway, that was pretty much it. Peter Dinklage and the girl from the pirate video saved the kingdom, and she had a really great relationship with this Henry, the artist, who was almost blind, and she wanted to imagine him a new art hill, and they were BFFs. And I don't know what had happened, why she couldn't come back immediately, even though Peter Dinklage could. Oh, come on, guys. I'm trying to explain some stuff. But anyway, she was super happy to see Henry. So after he said that, she ran up here and she gave Henry a hug. And that was it. That was when I woke up. I'm gonna go murder these guys in a second. I'm so angry at them. And so yeah, so I couldn't get that out of my head. Like, if that was a real movie, I would want to watch that movie. It sounds amazing. But it's not a real movie. And but yeah, I wanted to make it. I wanted to make the art hill. So here's the art hill. And the orchard is going to be here. That's why I brought saplings. And I'm just putting the water in and murdering these dudes who came and interrupted my story. Wait, where's my shield? I don't have a shield. Oh. Wonder what I did with it. I don't care. Kill them anyway. These guys are giant. Terrible people. Terrible people. I was gonna almost call them a semi-bad word. But I didn't. Wait, are there more? Oh no! Yeah, ow, 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 pow. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel. Anyway, yeah, now I would really like to see a movie where a little girl saves the kingdom with the power of imagination. And Henry, the almost blind artist, gets his hill back over the orchard and gets to go back to painting and living a good life. Yeah. Like, look how nice this is. This little, oh my gosh. So I used to paint a little bit in real life for like a month. And at some point I would like to get back to that, but I don't have the time or the space for it really right now. But this is literally a dream version of where like I would like to paint. Like, look how nice this is. This is the easel. I mean, it's the best I could do in Minecraft. But actually, it's pretty good. And now, nobody let me go back to town with this bad omen effect. Oh wait, are there cows over here? Or just horses? Because I could just get some milk right now. Gotta be some cows somewhere. There has to be. If it's just sheep and horses, like, what even is this? I wanted to in this space plant a bunch of trees anyway, so that when I need to go get a specific type of wood, I have a bunch of trees planted that I can just chop down. So this was the perfect excuse to finally do that. A lot of fish in that pond, but no cows. I just don't trust myself to remember to drink some milk before I go back to town. I don't want to start a raid on my village. I'm not prepared for that. There's pigs, there's sheep, there's horses, there's chickens. Literally everything but cows. Are you kidding me? Of course, of course. Alright, whatever. That's fine. I'm just gonna go finish the art hill. Plant my trees. In the dream, they were all like fruit trees. You know, it was like apple trees and orange trees, and it was like just a nice little fruit orchard. But that's not a thing in Minecraft. So I'm just gonna plant every kind of tree because I need that anyway. Pig, you're about to regret this decision. I'm busy building a waterfall pond thing. Go away. If you don't want to fall in the water, then get out. Where did he go? Did an animal in Minecraft listen to me? He's so mad at me. Okay, fine. Alright, so like when I originally planned this, I didn't know where the water was even going to end up. I just built the art hill on the hill, and I knew that the water came out in the direction that it came out in my dream. I didn't know. I thought I was just gonna make a little pond about, you know, like this far, a little river, like the stream this far, and then just give up on it. But there was some water over here, so I turned it into a nice little waterfall, and over on that side there was a little pond. So, oh well, that horse might be gone forever now. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know why you walked into the water. Yeah, and then this side, when I started taking it into that direction, there was like a little pond over here. So that worked out really well without me even trying. And yeah, like I said, in a perfect world, this would be brown cobblestone. And it kind of, it came down more over the back here. I think I need to put another, like more walls here. Don't let me forget about that bad omen, because, oh man, it's gonna be bad news. Bad news bears. If I go back to my town with that. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. I don't know what to do about this. It doesn't look quite right. I wish I could make this one grass too. Make it all grass, but that's close. That's about as close as it's gonna get. Yeah. Like, look how nice this is. Looking at the water, got the little pathways, and then we'll have the orchard as soon as I sleep through the night, because no, thank you. I like to make coarse dirt to plant the trees in, so that when I cut them down, I know where to replant them. I guess I'm just gonna go to my own cows and then go get some gravel so I can make some coarse dirt. Okay. While I'm over here, I might as well show you the little furnace array that I built that I thought I already showed you and didn't. Because I'm a dum-dum. I'm pretty sure that's like the #1 rule of like making videos, is make sure you're recording. And somehow I fail at it every time. Here it is. It's not really, it looks fancier than it is. What you do is you got a furnace here, right? And hoppers are basically like funnels. So this one funnels stuff from this chest into the furnace to be cooked. Anything that gets funneled in to the side gets used as fuel. It can be from any side. So, you know, I put the coal in up here, and then it goes into here, and then it goes into here. So it goes doop, and the things that we're cooking go doop, and then it ends up here. So right now you can see I was cooking nether brick earlier. Now I'm just cooking a lot of glass. This one's done already? I'll make that pretty one day, but that day is not today. Today I gotta get some gravel so I can make some coarse dirt, finish my orchard. And then that's gonna have to be it for today. Because I wasted a lot of time by not hitting record, as per usual. Oh wait, let's see how the sunset looks from the art hill. Let's see, could we be painting a really great sunset? Yes, we sure could. Look at that. Oh man, I wonder. Oh, let's go to sleep really fast and see if we can see the sunrise. I can't stay up all night because I'm not equipped for that. But yeah, we're kind of too late when we sleep through the night. Maybe some other time. But it's probably really good. Probably have to move the easel over here. That's okay though. Okay, let's plant these trees. I don't think they need to be. I don't think I want them to be like perfectly even. I definitely want them to be like lined up this way evenly, but I don't think they need to be like perfectly spaced apart between the different types of trees, because I want it to be like interesting to look at and not just a grid. Only like 2 of the trees has grown so far. Oh, there we go. There's another one. But I think it's gonna be pretty nice. I didn't do the big spruce trees or the big jungle trees. I just did the little ones because I think for this area, even though it's more practical to have giant trees to chop down for wood, I think it's aesthetically just going to be nicer if they're the small ones. So yeah, I think I'm gonna like pillar up really tall with some dirt just to get a look at it from above, and then I think that is going to be it for today. That's pretty good. I like that. I'd like to make the path a little bit wider, I think, and make it go a little bit farther. Maybe make it just go all the way out to the river here. And that one, I don't know where I'd make that one go. Maybe over all the ravines there in the way. Might I don't know, maybe just a little bit farther out to the start of the orchard. But yeah, I think this is looking good. Actually, I might just lug out here so I can, when I come back, I can let the trees grow a little bit. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.